A long time ago, when the polar ice caps melted, ocean waters gradually flooded the entire surface of the planet. Cities and villages, factories and airports, forests, fields, and even many mountains ended up underwater. Human civilization, in the common understanding of the word, disappeared. But humans as a biological species survived. Those who managed to escape the flood on the roofs of skyscrapers, on mountain ranges, or on ships eventually learned to survive in the new world. The most ingenious came up with the idea of extracting fragments of old civilization artifacts from the seabed. The most skilled learned to build ships from that garbage. The strongest and meanest found out how to take these things from other groups. A new civilization was gradually taking shape, living by simple and brutal laws. The laws of the sea, the laws of the age of water.
Yay! Oh, I'll be rescued after all! Sharky bandits sank our whole caravan, you know, and... Whoa, who are you? Why do you have a sharky boat? So, you must be a newbie with amnesia? Y'all always appear from nowhere. Amnesia isn't contagious, right? Oh, I got carried away. Let's get acquainted. My name is Kitty Sark. After the bottle. When I was born, a bottle with a real cork and a note got washed up against our pontoon. The elders took the cork. The note was sold to the scavengers, and I got my name from the label. You won't regret it, I promise. I'm a great shooter. That's what everyone says. You don't have a machine gun on your boat? That's not right. The place is swarming with sharky gangs. We need a machine gun ASAP. Just pick up the machine gun. It's there in the wreckage. It's gonna be a bit too hard without one. Hooray! Now we have a machine gun. Hurry, open the constructor, select the machine gun, and mount it on the deck. I know that sharkies have a treasure map. Let's get it. There they are. They must still have the map. Sink them, Captain. Captain, hold the boost for sharp turns. Just keep an eye on the battery's charge. In luck. The map is intact. As soon as we are able to decrypt it, we'll go look for the treasure. All we have to do is get a decent boat and assemble a crew. The Mantis Bar is nearby. It's a frequent haunt for unemployed sailors. Maybe we'll manage to hire someone. I see a mine. Careful, Captain. In these waters, you could easily run into an ancient mine and end up swimming with the fishes.
Gorgeous, I'm Mantissa. Out on the Mantis Bar. They call me Female Mantis by my back, but don't be afraid yet. You here on business or to relax, handsome? Ah, so you're looking for male company. That's pretty quiet here today. There's one sailor who was interested in work. Talk to him. To talk to a different person, press their portrait on the right.
Greetings to the free captain. My name is Jack. I'm an experienced sailor. I'm looking to work as a boatswain on a decent vessel. But I can be a sailor or a carpenter. And I'm quite a good shot too. A jack of all trades, so to speak. But the three of us on your rubber boat, although I know where to get a decent boat if you're not afraid to take risks. There's a ridge of rocks nearby. It's like a maze. The eggheads decided to hide there. The eggheads are gone, but the boat has to be intact. Captain, there's loot in the cargo hold. I can sort it. Resources for repairing and making things always come in handy.
That's the maze. Now, go very slow. Your rubber boat is too easy to rupture. It's all here. I wonder why no one has taken it yet. Above us! Shoot the hang gliders! Better patch up the boat. At a closer look, it's pretty banged up. I know a workshop nearby where they'll give you a barge that's almost new without asking too many questions. Shall we?
Yeah, Now we have a pump. When the hull is breached, I'll pump the water out. There's no critical damage, Captain.
Meet my new captain.
Hello, Captain. And hello to you too, Kitty. Glad you're doing well. My name's Jimmy Bean. How can I help you? I can see that. Not a problem. If you won't throw Kitty overboard for her blabbing, call it square. But if we are being serious, there was one problematic pirate. Yeah, but it won't be easy. His trimaran is armed to the teeth. By the way, Kitty, I heard that the treasure you're chasing was already taken care of by that bastard. Not so fast. The new barge could use a second machine gun. There's a diver village not far from here, and they trade in restored weapons. We just need to choose the hull's lining, mount the steering wheel and other modules, check the energy consumption, and it's ready to be set afloat. We just need to choose the hull's lining, mount the steering wheel and other modules, check the energy consumption, and it's ready to be set afloat. The more, the better. You get energy from the ship itself and the mounted generators. All the other modules use it. Any surplus is stored in the batteries and is used for boosting. It shouldn't. I'm kidding. It won't. You'll be okay. We just need to choose the hull's lining, mount the steering wheel and other modules. We just need to choose the holes line.
Yes, after the repairs, the boat just feels different. Eager to fight. Captain, what's that on the left of us?
Hi, surfacers. It's nice to breathe in some fresh air, you won't believe. Looks like I've surfaced just in time. Look, the canary has kicked the bucket. Poor bird. Well, I haven't been sailing it around in the air. I look for all kinds of goodies on the bottom and sell them to dealers. Family business and all that. My dad and brother work in shallow waters, and I'm a serious depth specialist. Not really. It's dark, stuffy, and you can suffocate there. It's easier to live on the surface after all. Although I see it's not easy for you here. You're sailing around in a barge with only 2 sailors and a machine gun. Are you looking for a sailor? Today's your lucky day. My little brother has been dreaming about joining a ship crew for quite a while. He's thoroughly sick of tinkering with machinery in shallow waters and is afraid of the submersible. He's claustrophobic. He isn't hard to find. Sail to the iron tower that used to produce electricity in ancient times. Our family business is set up on it. You'll find my brother there. Wait! In the depths, I saw that the witch's boil is heading that way. Be careful or you might lose your vessel. How pleasant it is to breathe some fresh air.
Oh, the witch's boil! Well, when you see steam all around and the water turns white, stop the boat at once. Otherwise, we'll lose the hull's lining. Well, they say it's the spirit of the depths boiling ink out of a giant scuttlefish. Well, maybe it's nonsense, but it's hard to stop. We need to go back and get the treasure chest that we lost, Captain. Oh, please, I already marked the point on the map.
through half the hull. The boil is gone, so we can move on. I recommend that you check the state of the hull. Woo! Critical damage has been repaired, Captain.
Hi. If you want to buy weapons, sorry. We've sold everything to a wholesaler. We'll have new guns next week.
You must be a free captain. Some people have all the luck. Sailing around the world, meeting people, shooting, robbing, living an exciting life. But I'm stuck here, scrubbing rusty junk, day in, day out. Your crew? Seriously? I would right now, but Dad won't let me. He cares more about the family business than excitement. I'm going to rot here. That's impossible. But if it works, I'll jump on your boat in a heartbeat, Captain.
What do you want, Drifter? We don't sell trash here. Try the scavengers. We only deal in bulk, no exceptions. Seriously? I'd be happy to let him. He's dreamt of adventures since he was a boy, and he can't stand the work here. I do, but our family has an unbreakable tradition. Any son who leaves the family must build a weapon to take with him with his own hands. You have only one machine gun? Let my son find the parts to craft a good machine gun and install it onto your boat.
Oh, I'm so sick of this place. No way. You're joking, right? I'm all yours, Captain. Ready to serve you to the grave. I know where to find the wreckage of a military plane with a gun on it. Keep heading for the marker. Yeah, look into the water. We'll use the dredge here.
Use the winch. Pick up the container when the dredge is done. Great. Now choose craft. Then select the machine gun, press the craft button, and choose me in the crew list.
Captain, the machine gun's ready to be mounted on the deck. But first, remove the barrel and mount a generator. The machine gun needs powering.
Now we can tear apart that pirate on the trimaran flying the black flag. The one Jimmy was talking about. trimaran is ahead. Send it to the bottom. Shoot the engine and the barrels.
Our treasure chest. It's huge, but it has a tricky look on it, one you can't just pick.
We're gaining more experience, Captain. When you have a spare minute, select new skills for everyone.
Critical damage has been repaired, Captain. Critical damage has been repaired, Captain. There's no critical damage, Captain.
managed to pick the lock. Hopefully, without damaging the contents. I'm dying to know what's inside.
Hooray, Captain! We did it. We are in the center of the sector. All we have to do now is get to the city in the north. All hands on deck, full speed ahead. Set course to the 3 whales. Nice! This trove was worth the effort. So many cool things. There's even a fishing rod.
There's no critical damage, Captain.
Captain, look. What's that thing flying over there? Let's get closer.
Do you really see us, Drifter? But we are ghosts. No one ever sees our balloon. Well, almost no one. My name is Flying...
And I'm Dutchman.
Well, since you can actually see us, we'd like to be friends with you and help you somehow. Head north to 3 Whales. All newbies have to introduce themselves to the mayor. Do you need anything else? A cannon? Yeah, newbies all love cannons. We'll look for something for you from above. When we find something, we'll let you know. We'll be seeing each other quite a bit now, Drifter. We are always glad to see you.
There's no critical damage, Captain.
The berth is close, Captain.
I'm Sergeant Hawkins, Deputy Sheriff. You handled the Sharkies well. It was fun to watch. City of Three Whales is open to you, Captain, unless you get yourself blacklisted. You can visit the mayor, the sheriff, the post office, and the trade post. I'm the mayor of Three Whales. My name is Rudy J. Glad to greet a free captain. If you promise to participate in the defense of the sector from Sharkies and pirates, we'll give you a piece of the base to settle down in. You'll need a translocator to get to the base quickly. There's a workshop a few miles to the north. They'll give you the device. To learn more about your prospects, talk to the bartender. His name is Leadeye. You'll find the Whale's Tail Bar in the north of the city. Once again, your base is now in Three Whales. After a lecture at the bar, don't forget to pick up the translocator from the North Workshop. The mayor of Three Whales is always at your service, Captain.
I'm Sheriff Johnson, Three Whales Self-Defense Force. Welcome to our sector, Captain. Captain, I should warn you, coffee and tea are strictly prohibited in our sector. Possession and distribution are severely punished. If the Rangers need help, I'll call you, either to protect our caravans or to attack the enemy ones. I'm John Johnson, Sheriff. At your service, Captain. Yes, Captain. Sharkies scouts are always lurking around the city. They don't pose any danger to serious ships, but small boats regularly disappear. If you destroy 5 jet skis, you'll prove you're not a newbie anymore.
Three Whale City is open for you, Captain, until you get into the blacklist. You can visit the mayor, sheriff, post station, and the trading post.
I saw you talking to the mayor. Don't trust him. He's a coward and a bore. Cool guys should avoid people like him. Well, I saw you beat the Sharkies. Not too shabby. You sure have some Navy battle skills. I'm Helga. Helga Tearaway. But I can't chat right now. I'll be waiting for you at the bar. Try hiring sailors while you're there.
Hello, Captain. I can see it in your eyes. You're new here and haven't decided what you want to do yet. In our world, all paths are open for a newcomer. Pick the one that suits you. See for yourself. If you like risk and nighttime raids, befriend a courier gang and become a smuggler. Illegal tea and coffee are in high and stable demand. If law and order is your motto, join the ranks of the Rangers and intercept smuggling vessels. You'll earn glory in the respects of honest citizens. If the word law makes you sick, then become a pirate and rob rich caravans. It's quick money, but also constant risk. Headhunters will be on your tail at all times. If a black flag is not to your liking, make money on contracts to destroy pirate ships. Traders are ready to handsomely reward anyone who makes their routes any safer. The most meticulous and stubborn can become underwater explorers. Find deposits of valuable resources on the ocean floor before others and, well, get rich. This is the path of a true explorer. If you're good with numbers and capable of thinking a few moves ahead, you cannot venture out to sea at all. Play the stock market and buy and sell stuff others have extracted. Less romance, but more money. Well, anyway, you'll get your place where you can build your dream settlement. There you will build your new ships, experimenting and combining until you achieve the perfect combination of properties of your own supership. The most important thing, rumor has it that an ancient Chinese nuclear icebreaker sank in this sector. The biggest nuclear vessel of the ancient world, in fact. Whoever manages to find and salvage that monster can found their own private sector in the ocean and be in total control. 100 times cooler than any major. What else can I help you with? Yes, there was one in here looking for work. He ran off somewhere, but should be back any minute. Our establishment is always at your service, Captain.
What do you want, newbie? Are you talking to me? Have you lost your mind? Who the hell are you to hire me? And that's it? You think you can get away with just an apology? I'll tear you limb from limb for insulting me like that. I'll have to teach you a lesson, you impudent newbie. My boat, the Dead Scuttlefish, is riding at anchor to the north of the bar. I'll wait for you there. Get your boat ready for a battle.
Quite a hothead you are. You only just came and already got into a fight with the Cuttlefish captain. Are you deathless or just fearless? Well, never mind. I have a lot to tell you. About the most important, of course. Everyone here is lying. Especially to the newbies. I heard the bartender blabber on about pirates and headhunters. What a load of bull. You can trust me, though. Quiet! It's dangerous to chat in here. Someone might be listening. Meet me in North Workshop after you deal with the Cuttlefish captain. I'll introduce you to an important man. You'll learn how to get even cooler. And how to become a pirate. Maybe.
Captain, do you see that visitor? This is the manager of your base. Meet him if you have time.
Hey, Captain. Good day. I am Vix, the manager of your base. Fine. Then I'll wait for you at the base. I'll tell you everything on the spot.
Our establishment is always at your service, Captain.
Is this your vessel? Seriously? So, you've decided to teach the captain of the dead scuttlefish a lesson on this tub? I haven't laughed so hard in a long time. You do realize I can sink your tiny boat with a single volley? Or just crush it with the prow? My scuttlefish won't even notice it. Lad, I don't fight kids. How about you build yourself a proper gunboat first, and then come find me and teach me a lesson? If you can, of course.
230 feet long? Captain, we'll be able to build an even larger ship. Captain, I see the flying bubble to the west. It's your new acquaintances. Shall we go see them?
We found weapons for you, Drifter. Sharkies have just robbed a caravan next to those rocks to the north. If you hurry up, you'll be able to grab their loot. By the way, you'd better put some protection on your boat's hull. If you see barrels in the sea, pick them up. They'll come in handy. If we see a lot of barrels somewhere, we'll let you know. We are always glad to see you.
Oh, it's so lonely up here sometimes. No one sees us ghosts. Visit us more often, will you?
Those pirates are somewhere nearby. Hiding behind the rocks, I think.
Nice trophies. After you mount them on the deck, you can switch the weapon groups.
Cap, the mayor said something about a...
Critical damage, Captain.
Hi, Drifter. I'm Crankshaft, the best mechanic in this sector. I can repair any tub. You're a newbie, aren't you? And you came here for a translocator? You're lucky, buddy. Here's the last one. There's a lot of newcomers in the sector, so these gadgets are, well, they're flying off the shelves. Activate the device by selecting the translocator. You can use this to instantly move between settlements you've visited at least once. 3 whales and my workshop are already in it. Take this receiver for communication. It'll be useful. Usually captains build their boats themselves on their own bases. But you are a newbie. Try to contact the 7 Feet shipyard. Maybe you'll settle on a reasonable price. It's to the east, not very far from here. For starters, here's my advice. Make shields for your boat, or at least hang wheels on the topsides.
Hey, newbie, this is Tornado. He's a serious guy, unlike the mayor.
Hey, rookie. Helga told me you defeated Sharkies around 3 whales. If you're really cool, you and I are gonna be friends. Don't think about it, sailor. First, you need a good ship and a decent crew. And a good ship can only be built or taken away from a weakling.
Have you heard anything about PvP? It's in the volcano sector. You'll get the coordinates when the time comes. If you're deemed worthy, Billy Bonds will come for you himself.
First, go buy a better boat. You'll get the shipbuilder's address from the mechanic. Then you can rely on fate. A good enemy will make you into a great captain. And be sure to level up your sailors.
Don't be afraid. PvP needs brave, risky captains. I hope you're one of them.
Shall we start collecting barrels?
We need lots of barrels for shields. We should ask the ghosts where we'll be able to find enough.